Hello friends, today we will be discussing how to search on Pubmed. I am Dr. Priyanka Kapoor and I have been diligently working in the field of systematic reviews. It is an era of evidence-based practice, so it is very important that we know how to search in the various databases. So I have picked up for a start Pubmed, which is easily available freely to all of us. And as you can see here, I've also created an account in NCBI, and I recommend that every one of us should create an account in this. Why it is important? Because whatever search we do will be automatically saved here. We can rename our searches, we can look back in the history, and it can be stored indefinitely in this account. So I think it's very beneficial, and we should start by creating an account here. And why Pubmed? Because it is a freely available search system for health information and has over 30 million citations. The largest component is Medline, and it is a free online database of biomedical journal citations and abstracts. It includes citations to different types of studies, but it's not limited to randomized control trials, clinical trials, cohort studies, case control studies, etc. So for the topic today, because I work in obstructive sleep apnea and I would like to study the malocclusion aspects of obstructive sleep apnea, so I have selected a very small, very simple search strategy of two parameters. One is malocclusion and the other is obstructive sleep apnea. So I'm going to type here malocclusion. I'm going to team it up with the Boolean terminology of and obstructive sleep apnea. So now if I click on search, I'm going to get this. So it shows 296 results, and you can see here the results are listed here, and as it is, we have this particular abstract also available with the results. So you can select all these results if you want, just go through them and then you can share it. Here the options are there. You can save it in your search. As I said, I've already created an account, so it will be saved. I can email it, or I can either send it to anybody if I want. If you go on the left side, you will see all these filters are available. So if I want, I can select abstract. If I want all the abstracts to be available before sending or before saving it, or the article type also. As I said, it is an evidence-based era, so if I want to do a systematic review or a scoping review, I will be clicking on clinical trials and randomized control trials because they will be of use to me. Meta-analysis, reviews and systematic reviews will be not of much use to me if I'm doing scoping or a systematic review. So this is how we apply the filters. So this is where we have done some basic search. Let's go back, or let's start from here only. We click on the advanced option. We clear all the filters first of all. We click on the advanced option. So as you can see all fields here. But when you are searching in Pubmed or Medline, you should use their terminology, which is medical subject headings, which is MESH, known by MESH. So you click here, go down, and you're going to see these MESH terms. So now I'm going to click. Why it's important? Because it searches through a concept. Suppose I am typing obstructive sleep apnea. So some people can write it as APNEA, some people can write it as APNOEA. But when I look through the MESH terms, they will give me option as I type obstructive sleep. So it's giving me option. So I'm going to click here. It's going to select this whole concept. MESH is also divided into major subject headings and subheadings, but we are not going to go into that much of detail right now because it is going to limit our search. I'm going to click on add, so you can see it is in my query box now. And the second terminology also, I'm going to search in MESH term only, and I'm going to add malocclusion here. Now I'm going to search. So you can see I have 174 results. If I click on any of them, just scroll down. First of all, you'll find the abstract. Then you'll also find the similar articles, similar to the search that we are doing. And they may be important for us because we want to do an all-inclusive search. We will like to search more and more articles. And then it is cited by what articles? It's cited by 4 articles. That's also given here. They also might be important. It's kind of a snowballing search, which is actually a parameter of other databases like Web of Science also. But here PubMed has also introduced this, and you can go through the similar articles and also the articles who have cited, and the references are also there. Here you see in the MASH terms, all the terms that we have used are present. Malocclusion is present, sleep apnea obstructive is present. But you can also see some sub headings are here like genetics, diagnosis. So if somehow you want to limit your search, if I just want to understand the diagnostic aspects of obstructive sleep apnea, I can go to the MASH terminology and I can click on the subheading of obstructive sleep apnea diagnosis. So that's also possible. And there you can find out the link out sources. So this is present for each and every article that is searched. So this is important. So for now, I have just put on a very, very basic search. I'm going to modify it and I'm going to make it more complicated as we learn together. This is the first video, and in the forthcoming videos, I'm going to introduce all the other aspects also, and we'll be covering the other databases also. So for now, I'll just log off. Thank you so much.